Welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name's Amy, and I'm so glad you're here today. If this is your first time, hi, how are you? Nice to see you. If you're a returning subscriber or returning viewer, hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Today I'm doing a general session. This is like a general energy reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer private readings. All that information will be in the description box below, and my contact information will be somewhere on the screen. All right, so the energy I'm feeling from the collective right now is very heavy, okay? I woke up this morning and I just really connected with this, just a lot of heavy movement, like heavy energy, like a lot of pain, emotional pain. It's like it's coming to the surface. So this may be something you're going through now, something you will be going through, or just the general energy around you. You may find that the people, places, and things around you kind of radiate this kind of, I almost want to say sorrow, pain. It's really heavy, but just know that the experience of this is happening because of the intensity, okay? So there's just a lot of stuff coming to the surface, all right? Okay. Black Cat. There's a curious journey into the depths of the unknown, hidden so deep that only the brave will gracefully return with light in their eyes and shadow leading home. So I feel like what is going on here isn't for the weak of heart. Okay, this is deep. This is what some people call shadow work, although people will tell you when you're doing shadow work, you many times don't know you're doing it. So, because you just don't have that awareness most of the time, because it hurts, it's painful. And your shadow self is, often hidden from you, right? So, with this pain, this root of this pain, it's time to not just experience it, but understand where it's coming from. Understand, whatever lack you're feeling, whatever isolation you're feeling. This is just part of the healing process, okay? And if we reach out and do like toxic or negative behaviors to fill the hole or the emptiness that's created with pain and sorrow, and if you're not really empty, you're not really, cut off or whatever from energy, it's just that sorrow, that pain, whatever that is taking up some space. I see like some dark energies within the collective, and it's not bad. It's an energy that's purging. It's like, I've talked about this before, it's like astral, astral, I don't want to call it trash, but it's like astral, it's like a side effect, side particles that are created from processes of transmutation, okay? So there's just some things that need to be dispelled, and they will be. It's time to release negativity. So that's what I'm talking about. It's time to let the past go, and that doesn't mean not experiencing these intense emotions. It means honoring them, allowing the flow of them, moving towards the other side of it. So you can't move through it unless you're willing to deal with it, deal with the emotion. There may be complicated underlying reasons for this pain, and if so, please seek professional help if you feel guided, if you need that. But this is about allowing truth of self to come forward. And we're not all happy little unicorns all the time. There's depth, there is pain, there is trauma, and wow, I'm really connecting with this in the collective today. And the one thing about pain is it's very grounding, right? It's very real. It feels very real. And yeah, there's just a need here to release the negativity. So how would you release negativity? Well, you can release it energetically, like through the vessel. You could do exercise, run. You could do art and paint about your emotions. You could write about your emotions. You can talk to somebody. Whatever you need to do that's healthy, get in the shower and scream, whatever you need to do to release it. I think on my Instagram today, I talked about going outside and howling at the moon. And as funny or ironic as that is, I really mean that kind of stuff. Like sometimes we need to get really primal to release our pain, our anger. You know, I do feel a lot of anger rising as well. Like it's the anger. I would compare it to like when you know someone has done something to you that was hurtful and purposely hurtful, and you become aware of it, and you feel the pain of that. And a lot of times the anger will rise with the pain, and many times anger and pain are related intensely. So, you know, it's time to I don't even know if you can see that. You really can't you? So it doesn't matter. Okay, we'll put it down here. All right, let me get some tarot. I am being called to the Hermetic Tarot. This is a deck that's been kind of, well, it hasn't kind of been. It's been enchanted with the energy of like enlightenment, illumination, helping us become aware of things. So that's where we're going. What is this about? What can we do? What do we need to do? I feel like for some of you, this is coming from a situation where someone did you wrong. And it was wrong. It was absolutely wrong. We have the devil. Of course we do. And we have the Four of Cups. So somebody absolutely did you wrong. And yeah, it's really, I feel the wind kind of knocked out of me. I feel breathless, as if this caught you off guard, or this was done to you at a time where, you know, you would never have thought someone would do something like that to you, right? Yeah. Yeah, and it's really become kind of a problem. Yeah, I feel like there's overwhelm here. There is a sense of being isolated and rejected. Let's see here. We have the Universe and the King of Swords as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to pull one more. Okay, thank you. All right, so first of all, I think the devil is the overwhelming energy here. So let me go through the cards. We have the devil. We have the Lord of Success Unfulfilled. We have, let's see, what else? Okay, we have the Lord of Blended Pleasure, the Four of Cups. We have the Universe. That is a great card to get, okay? This is a powerful card. We have the King of Swords. We have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Cups. All right, so I feel like the overwhelming energy here is the devil. So, and the Lord of Success Unfulfilled, and the Lord of Blended Pleasure, the Four of Cups. So I feel like there's a lot of energy of rejection, of abandonment. This is someone who has been toxic with you, or you've been toxic with them. The relationship or the situation felt very much like, almost like you're in bondage. And a lot of overwhelm of negative emotion, a lot of overwhelm to the point where like you feel hyperstimulated. And at this time, you may feel like you need to take a break from people. It might be time to take a break from social media. You know, if you need to talk to somebody, you really should go talk to somebody, okay? Like if you have a friend you can trust or whatever, but like I feel like you need to talk. You need to somehow communicate this pain to release it, okay? You know, I'm getting that song, Everyone Hurts, Everybody Hurts. I don't sing, so, yeah. Well, this feels just so heavy, you know. I'm really connecting with the devil energy here, and it just feels like, with the Four of Cups, I feel like this came out of the blue. I've talked about this. I've spoken about this before in another daily oracle of the day, about something hitting you out of the blue. This might have been one of the astrology signs. I can't remember which one, but it may have been something unexpected. But it really, there's this sense of failure. There's a sense of being done wrong. There's a sense of like, you know, when an event happens and maybe you're left, there's a feeling of emptiness, of like an empty life, like, and that's a very hard, it almost feels, you know, not like a death, but it's close, like just complete disconnection. And what I see coming in is this releasing of the negativity. The universe is coming through with the Two of Pentacles, Lord of Harmonious Change. So this negative energy, as you perceive it, this fear, the sense of abandonment, the toxicity, the overwhelm, that is coming through to a change. It's here to help you change. It's here to help change your life, okay? I feel like there's a lot of good things coming with the Lord of Pleasure, the Six of Cups. I feel like many of these cups are overflowing. There's overflowing. And I feel that's like love, things like that. This is also Scorpio energy. So transformation through emotional well-being and balance, learning how to discern your thoughts, bringing into balance this anger, giving it an outlet, this grief, this sorrow, giving it motion. We have the King of Swords here, the Prince of the Chariots of the Wind. So I feel this as the wind of change moving through. I'm feeling clarity coming through as you release this negativity. It's like the negativity is a block. And I'm feeling this is a journey. This is a pathway that you're walking. And I think as you embrace the idea that you have chosen to walk this pathway, you've chosen to work through these emotions, you've chosen for them to rise so that you could be free of them and move towards something that's going to make you really happy. The universe is on your side here. And I feel like you're going to have lots of choices and lots of clarity, but you have to honor your own process, okay? And we're going through these processes individually and on a collective level. And I feel like there's going to be a revealing of things, not just within our own personal lives, but on a collective level. Like there's things coming. As we release negativity, the whole collective releases negativity. And when you release this block of negativity, many things can be revealed, okay? Truths come forward. I feel like happiness is on the other side of this. It's important to know that, okay? It really is. Get a few more cards here. All right, so what can we do? How can we better deal with this? Yeah, okay. Inner Temple, devotion. I can really read it. Devotion, tune in to the portal of your heart. So I feel like it's time for you to understand that. And it's interesting. I wrote about this on my Instagram today. Your vessel is like a sacred temple. And, you know, it's time for you to acknowledge your life as a sacred work, okay? And temples are holy places. I'm doing that in quotes because there's not another word for what it is, and holy has its own connotation. And so that's why I don't like labels, because I'm not exactly talking about like a churchy holy, okay? I'm talking about a universal type of holy. And every being, everything in the universe is holy. It's wholly connected, okay? And it's important that you understand within this temple of self, you have a portal. You really do. That is your heart. And it's compassion, it's love, it's healing. And we all have this infinite well, okay? Tarot readers, healers, people who move energy, gurus, preachers, whatever. You know, people who you think have these gifts, you have them too. You know, what I can do, you can do, okay? And how did I get here? By doing what this card is talking about. And that's seeking the portal within, listening to your own guidance. And it's going to be easier to listen to your guidance once this energy moves. Okay, this energy is moving out for you to get clarity on where to go, what to do, what's going to make you happy. You know, for some people who are looking at like, what is the meaning of life? What is the science of the spiritual universe? Those kind of things. That kind of information will come as well. But this could be clarity about this devil energy. Like, who is this devil? Like, where did this devil come from? I'm just getting angry. And usually the devil card for me is not like that. But because of the energy I'm picking up within the collective, I'm picking up on like a lot of anger, hostility, and that kind of thing. And my left hand chakra is completely opening up. So I'm feeling like this is a very healing happening that's going on. And there is a lot of wisdom within you, okay, this inner temple, all right? And anyone who tells you that the answers lie outside yourself, no. The answers to your questions, the answers to your universe lie inside of you, and you have to seek it, okay? And we seek it by going through these cycles, learning who we really are, learning our strengths, learning our weaknesses, learning who we want to be and how we want to be, you know? And the universe is supporting this. So trust this process, trust your journey, okay? Because it will take you to a place you want to go. But the universe also removes obstacles. So this feels like this is a huge obstacle, a huge block, not just personally, but on a collective level. Like this is a major, I literally am seeing like a rooted plasmic energy that looks like roots being pulled out through the heart chakra, and it's rooted almost like parasitically through the vessel. So that feels like that's what the energy is that we're clearing. It's very deep. It's very painful to release it, okay? But it's happening, all right? I feel like many of you have been working on this, like either energetically or you've actually done the work like in the physical, or you're manifesting it, or you know this parasitic energy is there, and you've been moving to a place where you're ready to get rid of it. Listen, when you live with a parasitic energy within your vessel for many, many years, it becomes a real journey to release it, okay? And it can happen overnight, but it can also take time. And whether you've already released the parasite, then you're in this cycle of healing. And that can take as long as it takes, right? As long as you think you need. There's no rush here, okay? Because really, this time is about you getting balance, finding your flow, and getting peace, okay? There's Lord of Pleasure here. Like, there's going to be some happiness, some fun that comes. I'm also feeling like, and I always pick this up with the devil, I also feel like this is someone, okay? This is like a sexy someone who may come in with like some tantra type energy. They may not even know they have it, okay? Many people who have like really active tantra energy, a lot of times are unaware of it, because some people come in, they're incarnated with this energy already kind of active. And sometimes people have like okay, let me get a hold of this. They have like astrological different variations that cause this magnetic sexual energy, and it's very healing, and it's connected probably with past life. Yeah, past life tantra work that was done in a past life, or if not tantra, some kind of like esoteric sexual spirituality that was done in a past life or this life. But many times they're born with it, and they're healers. So I feel like there's someone around you, maybe somebody you're with right now, that has this ability to heal this way. And it's really going to help you balance, because I feel like it's a connection. As humans, we need that connection, right? And especially in relationships, if this person isn't with you, this energy, this energy right here, it's coming for you, okay? Either way, whether you're with somebody or not, this energy is coming for you, all right? It wants you. I'm not saying that, okay? Wow, okay, so anyway, I'm just feeling it. You guys, I've been feeling this energy that, it's weird. As I feel the negativity that's rising and needing to be the sorrow, the pain, I'm also feeling this like sexual energy being brought forward for the collective. And it's fascinating. It is a fascinating energy. I'm familiar with it because of my past lives, but I've never felt it like on this level before in this lifetime. I have in past lives, but not in this lifetime. It's within a group, okay? I'm feeling it not just within like some of those groups were larger than others, but I'm feeling it within the collective now. Like, it's on a collective level. So I feel like the collective is ready to start dealing with this powerful energy. This kind of energy is the stuff that you can manifest from, all right? It's powerful when you do. So, but there's a lot of work to be done to harness that kind of energy. You have to work on how you feel about yourself, how you feel about sexuality, your programming from religion, your programming from any abuse you've had. Like, it takes time, right? It takes time. But I feel like you know, because of past lives, many people come in with this ability and they don't know it. And sometimes they end up being really like, and no judgment, you know, but they have a lot of partners. They have a hard time committing because they're seeking to release this energy like over and over. And they don't realize really what they're doing, okay? They don't realize that's what they're doing, but they are. Instead of, and a lot of times what happens is they come to a place in their life where they're like, you know what, I want something deeper than this. This doesn't feed my soul anymore. And that's where you start getting into people who are really gifted healers, who learn that, you know, they have a lot of energy to give to another and they learn how to harness it. And it may not be like in meditation and learning tantra practice, but it has to do with them going through and filtering their thoughts and getting to the heart of their issues. So okay, we have sweetness and synergy. That's beautiful. I feel everything coming together with this card. It's like, you probably don't feel this. In fact, I guarantee you probably don't. But it's all coming together, okay? It really is. This bread is a bread they bake. I can't remember what culture, but it's a sweet bread. It's like a bread cake. It's a weird kind of, that's why it has this name, Brambrak. And in it, they bake different symbols that are symbols of like marriage, wealth, poverty, those kind of things. And when I get this card, I feel like I always talk about this, but it's so important because when you start working with universal energy, the universe speaks to you in symbols you understand. It speaks your language, okay? Number one, it's not going to speak in something that you don't get. All right. Now, it may be something that you don't notice, and that may take time. So that's why you may start to get the repeated messages like in songs or numbers, or it could even be like certain crystals that keep popping up, or like a certain animal keeps coming up on your Instagram, or a certain flower, it'll be different for different people. But that's because the universe is flashing that, trying to get you to notice that there's a conversation that's been started, okay? Or it's been ongoing, okay? And for many people, these symbols are really picked up by their subconscious, and then you start dreaming, okay? You start dreaming about the universe speaking to you. And so your dreams become very mystical. And these kind of dreams are the dreams you wake up from and you just feel different. A lot of times there's healing energy that takes place in these dreams. So yeah, a lot of good things are coming, but there's just a need to like honor your emotion where you're at. I already feel better. Like I feel better just after this session. I feel a lot better. So I feel like that there's a release needed here. And once the release comes, I feel like the flow is just going to unfold. But you have to be patient and give yourself time. Okay? All right, guys, that's what I got. I hope this resonates. If it did or it didn't, please let me know. I'd love to talk to you guys. It is taking me a little bit to get to the different comments and stuff. Be patient with me. Just like you guys are going through stuff, I go through stuff too, so I'm human. And so just be patient. But I do like to interact with everybody in the comments. So I appreciate you guys. Please share, like, and subscribe. And all my session information is down in the description box if you guys are interested. All right, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Sleep well, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.